Hello everybody, welcome back to Blob. This is Blob, and today we are going to be looking at images that are coming in from a confusing perspective. So, let's just get on into it, and let's go. Sky looks like a river. Yeah, it kinda does. And it's a really cool river. Kinda looks like the river that I live by. I like going to the river. But I like going to the other side of the river because the side that I live by is like really nasty and dirty. But somehow it like cleans out closer to the ocean. So I like going to the river there. Hanging out by the river. Being a little bog creature. I like being a little bog creature, but yes, the sky does kind of look like a river in this picture. Kitchen countertop looks like a carpet. Kind of does a little bit. Especially the way that you're holding the key and stuff. It's kind of a interesting little image. I wouldn't say I'm confused by it. It really does actually look a little bit more like a countertop than a carpet, but you know, someone might be confused by it. You know, you never know. Everyone's thinking dome works different, and that's fine. Hover bikes. Yeah, no, these definitely are taken from like a strange perspective. They really do look like they're standing there. They're standing there hovering. They're just hovering over the ground, you know. They're hovering. They're hovering and hovering and hovering and hovering. I wonder if they make like little sounds while they hover, like boo boo, boo boo. I don't know, they sound like they'd make little boo boo sounds. I don't know. I like to assign sounds to things. Like when I find a silly little truck, I like to think that it goes noot noot, and I think these go boo boo, boo boo, boo boo. I don't know why. I think it would be funny though. Like they're hovering there going boop boop, boop boop, boop boop, boop boop. You know, like instead of revving like a motorcycle, they go boop boop, boop boop, boop boop. I don't know. I guess lightning sounds to things. It's weird. Cool cat in shades. I really hope someone does not start that car with that cat so close to the exhaust. But he does look very cool, and he does look like he has shades. He is a very cool cat, and I just hope that he is okay. Please do not start that car with the cat so close to the exhaust pipe. That would make me very sad. Please do not hurt the cat. My dog's neck. Your dog might actually be a giraffe. I hope your dog is okay. That just does not look very comfortable. I hope he does not have an injury that is causing him to do that. But I hope your dog is okay, and he does not look very comfortable. If your dog is okay, why are you taking photos for Reddit? When you could be helping your dog not to be so uncomfortable by moving him a little bit, or like scratching his little head so he'll move on his own if you feel bad about moving him. I don't know, but like let's think of some creative solutions here so your dog doesn't mess up his neck. Like, you know what I mean? Stairs. This image is awful. I feel like I'm falling just looking at it. I'm sorry, but you don't need to be on the adult beverage for you to trip and fall down these things. I'm way too sober to even be looking at this photo, and I'm slipping and falling. The amount of slip and fall suits that, let's be real here, this is a hotel, that this hotel has probably had, are probably astronomical. Do better. Do better, hotel. Get better carpet. I mean, I'm about to slip and fall just looking at the rug depth perception. This is so strange to look at. This is a truly confusing perspective. And I appreciate that. Like, y'all are really committed to the bit, you know? Committed to the bit. And this is genuinely confusing. My thinking dome is like, that is so weird. Why is it doing that? What is the purpose? My thinking dome is asking questions, and I'm glad it's asking questions because my thinking dome is working. That means I am not a lion. I thought it's a giant cat. Yes, that cat looks giant, but it is also seemingly an orange cat. So that cat might go crazy because it might not have the collective orange brain cell at this moment. So, for all intensive purposes, it could, in fact, be a lion. We don't know. We don't know if that orange cat has the brain cell currently. And, orange cats without the brain cell are little rapscallions. We love a good rapscallion cat, but also, orange cats scare me sometimes. Like, they're goofy, silly little guys, but they are also rapscallions. And I don't know what to do with that, you know? The shadow from the house lights on the plants make my wife's car look like it has some kind of wrap. Honestly, that would be like such a cool wrap. I'm not even a big fan of car wraps, but I think that looks really cool. Like, I think it would make a really cool wrap, but it's kind of interesting how the light hits it and it makes a little wrap. Like, I don't know. It's kind of interesting to look at. I think it would actually make like a genuinely cool wrap. I mean, as far as wraps go, I don't know. Like I say, not the biggest fan of wraps, but you know. Different strokes for different folks, I guess, you know. Long broom. It does look like a long broom, but I bet that broom is not as long as my son. Look at him. He's so long. He's my long son, and I made him long with my two hands. With my bare hands. I made him long, and I sewed him together, and I made him long. I mean, look at him. He's a majestic long fur beam. Yes, he's barely held together by my poor sewing skills. He is mostly held together by hot glue, but he is beautiful and he is my son. But anyway, that's going to be all for today's video. Like the video if you like the video. Subscribe. Have a good day. Or don't. I don't know. I don't know you. Bye.